Hello, today we're doing a shave test of this Carl Friedrich ERN razor. I just did a video where I honed this razor. Let's get a little bit better. There's the show side. And then here's the back side. So I just did a video where I honed this razor on a JNAT, Nakayama Maruka Shohonyama. And so that honing went really well, but the ultimate test here is this shave test, so we're gonna take that on. Today is Friday, September 20th, 2024, and I'm still in the process of working this razor in, breaking it in. It is a razor, I keep saying that, brush. Breaking this brush in. The brush is a Zenith. I think it's the number in the US is B40. It has a 28 millimeter bore knot, 28 millimeter diameter, and it's got about 50, mid-50s, 50 millimeter, let's say 51, somewhere in there, loft. Whoever the pig was who got a haircut for this brush lived a good life, because the hair is, after 19 shaves, is absolutely terrific. This brush really is completely fine, and over time it's only going to get better. It's already soft. The backbone is very nice. And it's only going to get better with time. But it's completely usable now. So so far I've been very happy with Zenith brushes. All right, so in addition to the razor and the brush, today is a Fougère Friday, so we're going to be using Martin de Candre. Let's see, make sure you can see that. Fougère. Because, you know, since it's Fougère Friday, now I know that it's a Fougère that I'm using. And then for the aftershave, I'll be using Fabergé Brut, because Brut goes with everything. All right, let's get started. I'm going to wet the face. If you ever get a Martin de Candre soap, what you'll notice is that it's a glass jar that's very full. It's a hard soap, and this soap has many uses on it, and as you can see, it doesn't show it. I'm kind of convinced that the stuff grows back overnight. There is somebody in the Reddit wet shaving group that I frequent who actually finished not only this size, but a brain bowl size of Martin de Candre, and it took him, I think he was almost a year in working that before he was done. All right, I'm not sure whether this is enough, but we'll see. Gonna do the boy, that's a wonderful scent. Gonna do the People's Pre-Shave here. My way of doing it is to add a little bit of, is to take the paste. Since I load from the puck, there's paste that's produced. I take that surplus soap paste and then add water to it as I really work it into the stubble. It's been 1 day since my last shave. So it's important for me to really have to work this into the stubble to really get the stubble to plump out and to get a super slick skin surface before I apply the soap. Here we go with the soap. This brush is truly incredible. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's completely broken in. It's flow through on through the brush of lather is absolutely superb. Feel on the face is absolutely cushiony, very gentle scrub, which is pleasing, not painful, but extremely pleasing. All right, this needs some moisture. I'm dipping tips of the brush into my cup of water here, warm water, that was used to soak the brush. And I'm transferring that, just simply painting it into the lather. I want a very wet, slick, dense lather, which is exactly what I'm getting here. So we're gonna rinse off the brush handle. And let's get started. All right, I'm very interested to see how this works out. I'm being quiet so I can concentrate. But very nice feel. That feels good. Soft, it feels like a J-net edge. Soft and feathery, delicate. So what am I doing? I don't even have 24 hours between shaves. But it doesn't matter. This is absolutely, I'm getting a little carried away. I apologize. I got not much to say. It's a shave test. But at the moment, I'm kind of thinking the owner doesn't really want this back. I probably should trash the. I should have suggested that this edge was awful. Razor was a total loss. I would just keep it to save on shipping costs. But unfortunately for me, the cat's out of the bag. We'll see how the X-Pass goes. But I have two urns of my own, two Carl Friedrich urn razors of my own. And this is performing better than either of them. And one of them is a 7/8 with a JNAT edge on it, and this is beyond that. So comfortable. It's got that JNAT thing of making you think that it's so soft that that you have complete confidence with the edge. That's just a wonderful aspect of JNAT edges. Okay, let's do the second pass. Wow. Wow. I really, that's close. That's really close. That was a good first pass. But we got to enjoy the Fougère. I really like Martin de Candre Fougère. For a while, this and Tabac were my only soaps. So, you know, you can see how little it looks as if this is used. I've actually had this a long time. Really love the scent, love the soap base. I know some people don't like it at all. Sugar Daddy Shaves on YouTube, he's not a fan of Martin de Candre. I think he used the vetiver. But he's not a fan of the lather. Works completely well for me. I mean, it's not my goal to do a YouTube lather. There are people who do YouTube lathers, people like Jacques at Dapper Shaves, Barber Dave of Barber Dave's Shaves and such. Those guys do beautiful looking lathers. Mine are just functional. But in terms of lather quality, I've got no issues with the Martin de Candre lather. Okay. All right, let's see what we get here. Oh, that's just so, that feels really, really good. This edge feels excellent. Very light, very easy to feel confidence in this edge. And you know, it's a bit of a crapshoot when you hone. Really, the end is the end. This shave test is really where you know how it's going to come out. And there's a lot of variables here. I mean, the steel, the geometry, everything that's involved. So it's a bit of a discovery process when you own these things. Even though I've done a lot of it, I don't always know how it's going to turn out. Wow, it feels good. Right here is what you want out of a J-net edge. Really nice. No topics today. Feel free to. I appreciate all the feedback that I get. So if you want me to chat about something, please let me know. I'm generally pretty happy to ramble on. Wow. Well, I can tell you already this is a success. The next steps for me are to sanitize this, put a little bit of camellia oil on it, pack it, and ship it. Some people do a test shave by, just shaving one section of their face with the razor. I'm not confident enough with that. I really want to see how the razor does on a full shave. And certainly there's a question, I had a question long ago, is me getting the first shave in, is that sacrificing the edge at all? And so ever since I bought this high-powered microscope, I've verified by looking at a variety of razors after the first shave that the edge degradation, at least the way I shave, is not discernible. I can't see it, and I've done like full edge inspections because I use the entire edge, and it could be that some of the edge is looking good and then other parts are not, so they're destroyed or not destroyed, but they're degraded in some way. So at least from my inspection, this razor will shave for the owner on his first shave the way it just shaved for me, and this is a terrific razor. If you can find an ERN 2611 in this shape, I urge you to get it. It is a terrific razor. Okay, thank you for joining me. Oh, wait a second, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm going to pause, clean up, and then do the aftershave. Okay, I rinsed my face with cold water, put on some rose scented Thayer's witch hazel, and a light coat of that. Left that on my face, cleaned up, and now I'm just gonna do a final towel of the witch hazel, and we will be using Brut, and this version, this is the vintage Brut by Fabergé. And I do notice a difference between the vintage stuff and the more modern stuff. I actually like the more modern scent a little better. This has a little bit more spice to it, and the more modern scent is rounded, and I like it slightly better. The notes are more rounded, but I love good alcohol splash. In fact, I love it so much I think I need a little more. These don't have a restrictor, so you have to pour a bit into the cup of your hand. Oh yeah, that feels so good. No sting, but the feel of the alcohol drying off, and then of course the wonderful scent of Brut that just makes your day. Okay, we're done. Thank you for joining me. I hope there was something in here for you. Certainly leave comments or questions if you have them. I'll leave a list of other people on YouTube doing shaving content that will hopefully be of interest to you. So I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.